Всем здравствуйте. Ну, мы сейчас начинаем, короче, с этим надо воевать. А у меня тут маленько бах-бах. Я как-то несколько лет назад у одного видел ютубера, у него точно такой же бах был. И он на следующее видео говорил, это в чем проблема, и он его убрал. Я перелопатил весь YouTube, елки, не могу найти, и все, елки, как это все, что убирается. Так что я не могу, ну это только тут, а отсюда, когда выходим, все нормально, кроме как где когти смерти, когти смерти, крокодила когти в самом начале, как заходить, там маленькая, там капелька будет тоже. И все, а так в остальном все нормально там везде. Я не знаю, из-за чего это. Может быть, какой-то мод сверху стоит, а надо его вниз. Может быть, наоборот, внизу какой-то, а надо его наверх. Я не знаю, честное слово. Ну, давайте попробуем-то так пока пройти. Вот где тут, елки? Вот куда мне? А, по-моему, тут. Вот как раз вот где воевать, вот, блин, как будто специально, елки, что ж такое? Нафиг.
This guy? Are you sure, Gage?
You better know what the hell you're doing.
Hey, we talked about this. He survived the gauntlet. He was smart enough to take my advice and strong enough to kill Colt. He's what we need. How about we show some respect for our new leader, huh?
He'll get respect when he earns respect.
Amen.
All right. Now get the hell out of here. I'll show the boss around.
What did I tell you? Worked like a charm.
Death by squirt gun. I'd love to see the message on his tombstone.
Tell me about it. I wish I had a better look at his face when the suit shorted out. I get that you have no idea what's going on and everything is coming at you real fast. But you need to listen. Taking out Coulter wasn't just a last-minute decision. It was something a few of us here have been working on for a while. Now that he's actually gone, we've got ourselves a vacancy in the overboss department. And guess what? You just got the job. All I'm asking is that you trust me on this.
Sure. And while you're at it, I suppose next you'll be offering me 1,000,000 caps.
All right. I get it. You don't trust me. There are 3 Raider... And yeah, if the name... Thanks to Coulter, I think you have what it takes to turn things around and...
If this is a trick, I'll make sure you end up like Coulter.
See? You're fitting in already. Now, I'm sure you got a lot of questions, but this ain't the place. Meet me at the Overboss's. Your new quarters. The restaurant on top of good old Fizz Top Mountain. We can talk there. Just let me get that door for you. There.
Ну вот. Вот такая фигня тут вот какая-то, хрен его знает.
Oh, this is fabulous. It's Selecta magazine, issue 2, all the way from Sweden. Their tagline is fantastic. Good pornography has a stimulating effect on everyone's love life. And Selecta's aim is to stimulate through photos and narrative, to a richer and more liberal sex life. The magazine features really high-quality photography, some artsy stuff, and just really good pornography, especially for the time period. Yeah, I'm gonna need to borrow that to scan it thoroughly.
I love watching Ferals versus Raiders. Ferals hit hard and never give up. Raiders have guns, but they run away. It's quality entertainment.
Maybe you should sneak some more, instead of standing. Not because of safety or anything. I just really like the view.
И все. Тут все пофиксили, автоматы даже у них и то пофиксили. Кошмар.
Seems like every time I fix one thing, another thing breaks.
Well, hello there.
Блин, надо поговорить, а то таки будет висеть.
Caught one of the traders stealing food.
Yeah? What did you do to him?
Certainly
Turn it
hoping
loose
this new
outside the gate.
overboss has enough sense to run your ugly mug out of his town.
А, эту я не открою сейчас.
Word is, super mutants just hit the place.
Hey,
They're still
just
trying to
wanted to
rebuild.
say,
Should
no
be
hard feelings.
Easy pickings.
all right?
If there's anything left. How good is this source of yours?
It's good, Shank. I don't bring you bullshit.
And I'd like to keep it that way. Here, earn this. Anything else you find out?
Shank,
Сдаёт
you'll be the first to know.
ему всех.
As long as you keep your eyes on the merchandise and off of me, I'm happy to do business.
Sure. Let's take a look.
Видите, нету у нее этого. Как он называется? Ножа этого. Тут все пофиксено.
Hey, Harv.
Hey, just wanted to say, no hard feelings. All right?
You never mentioned I was walking into a death trap.
I know, and I'm sorry. But if you ever cared about anyone, you'd do the same thing. I lost my real family, and Coulter and his gangs took this place from us. Now, these traders are all I... Every time Coulter sent me out to lure people into the gaunt, I'm just... sorry you had to get caught up in all this.
It's all right, Harvey. I understand.
Good to hear, boss. Never figured I'd find myself in this situation before. I thought for sure I'd be a goner. Well, better get back to it.
Так, ну все, давайте сейчас откроем эту. Рынок открыть надо.
Found some pretty good stuff while I was out on the road. Interested?
So let me get this straight. Some
My
scabber makes
shoulder's
it
still
through the
hurts from
gun,
that fight the other
takes
day.
out the boss.
You can head on in, overboss.
You haven't seen anything that's, out of the ordinary around here, have you? Maybe something hidden, shaped like a bottle cap.
I thought we told you to keep your ass at the market. If you're looking for something, you can find it there, like everyone else.
I'm not here for the market. I didn't travel hundreds of miles to go shopping.
I don't suppose you came here for a bullet in the brain either. So if you want to live, I suggest you stay where you belong.
Oh, you guys are real friendly, aren't you?
Nisha really only has one rule around here. Don't get caught.
Nuka World! I've always dreamed of coming here, and now I finally made it! This place is amazing.
amazing, don't you think?
Yeah, I guess it is pretty impressive.
It sure is. You can just imagine the children smiling and happy, all drinking Nuka-Cola. The name's Sierra Petrovita. I traveled all the way from the capital wasteland to visit this place. Maybe you've heard about my Nuka-Cola museum?
Yeah, the Nuka-Cola Museum. Everyone's heard of that.
Really? That's great! I'm so glad word is catching on. Maybe I'll get more visitors soon. You just made my day! Here, let me return the favor. It's not really cold anymore, but I'm sure it still tastes great. Well, I'd stay and chat some more, but I've gotta get back to my search.
Ладно, мне надо задание это выполнить, чтобы взять ее, нанять.
I could help you out if you want.
Она
Oh,
очень
no thanks.
офигенные будет
I
делать
kinda need
потом.
to keep this a secret. It's really important to me, and I just don't know you very well.
I'll keep your secret. You can trust me.
Well... Okay. To be honest, I'm so excited I can barely keep it in. It'll be a relief to finally tell someone. I guess you could think of me as the world's biggest Nuka-Cola fan. I've been obsessed with this stuff since the first time I tasted it. I collect all the merchandise I can find. Like these awesome Cappy glasses I'm wearing. But these aren't just ordinary sunglasses. They were part of a really cool contest that started just before the war. Oh my gosh. And the winner of the contest would get to meet the famous John Caleb Bradburton himself.
Just get to the point.
Okay. Sorry. It's hard not to get carried away. I mean, I'm standing in Nuka World. So, to win the contest, you had to find 10 images of Cappy, the Nuka-Cola mascot, hidden throughout the park. Each image has part of a code or something, and only these special glasses can reveal it. Now I know what you're thinking. Bradburton's long gone. Who cares about the contest anymore? Well, I'm betting that somewhere in his office is the original Nuka-Cola formula. That formula was one of the great mysteries of the soft drink world, and it would be the crown jewel of my collection. If you can help me get it, I promise it'll be worth your while.
Sure, why not? Might learn more about the park while I'm at it.
Good point. You're new here after all. You should learn everything you can. I'll give you my Cappy glasses and this old contest holotape. It's got hints about where to find the hidden Cappies. Just track down the clues, and then come back to me once you've found them all. I'm an expert in all things Nuka-Cola, so I'm sure I'll be able to decipher it. Happy hunting!
Damn Nuka-Cola song stuck in my head again.
Одна где-то или тут вот, или вот, или он там вот. Ну это после, ладно.
Welcome home, boss. The digs are yours now. I hope you like the look. Coulter had some peculiar tastes. But this view is something, huh? Everything you see here is under your control, now that you're in charge.
If I'm really running the show now, let's get to work.
Now that right there is just the kind of attitude I was hoping for. Look, I'll be honest with you. This operation needs someone to step in and take the reins. Sure as hell ain't gonna be me. Leading outright ain't my style. And there's already some blaming me for supporting Coulter all this time. My talents are best put to use helping a new overboss get all this shit under control. You get me?
Oh, sure. I understand. So, are you just gonna paint the bullseye directly on my back, or what?
I ain't gonna lie. It's part of the reason you won't see me stepping up and running things. But I'm telling you, it ain't gonna be that bad. Let's take a step back and talk big picture, okay? Nuka World. Shit. This was the dream. Huge. Built like a goddamn fortress. You run this, world is yours. We had a good head start on it. A lot of work went into getting the disciples, the operators, and the pack to work together. But we got here. About a year ago, we push in through the front gate. Take over Nuka Town. Get these traitors under our thumb. And then, well, Coulter got lazy. He was content to sit on his ass. Never bothered putting in the effort to finish taking over the park. The gangs got restless and started pissing each other off. It is a real mess.
Coulter couldn't pull this off? He was weak. Didn't deserve to be in charge.
Tell me about it. I thought he had what it took, so I helped arrange this whole deal. Didn't work out. But now that you're here, we got a second shot. Look, I know these gangs. Been working with them or against them for years now. I'll help you, okay? Walk you through everything. First thing you gotta do is get the gangs behind you. Without them supporting you, you're not getting shit done. You don't have to trust them. Hell, you don't even have to like them. But you need them to respect you enough to follow you.
Have any advice for how I should go about it?
Yeah, all right. The disciples like violence. The bloodier, the better. Tell them they'll get plenty of it. The operators are in it mostly for the money. They get promised caps, they'll listen to you. The pack, hell, I don't know. They follow whoever they think is the strongest. Show some teeth, I guess.
They'll listen if they're all afraid of me.
Okay, settle down. Most of these psychos have seen shit that'd scare your nightmares. You're not gonna be that easy to intimidate. Look, technically, you're already the new overboss, right? That's like half the work done right there. Just meet the leader.
Uh-huh. Okay, let's do this.
All right. That's what I'm talking about. You just need to show them you're the right man for the job. I'll be here if you need me. You are the overboss after all. Just don't screw this up.
Things are boring as hell since Nisha made us team up. I ain't no fan of playing nice with others. Watch yourself, boss. Because we sure will be.
Fucking muties. Traveling horror show is what they are. It's hard to believe they were once people, like me and you.
Come on, girl. You know we should run this place. Not some little greenie Gage dragged in. We're giving him a second chance. Gage screws this up, he knows we'll skin him alive. So shut up and be patient. What about you, big guy? Nothing to say on the matter?
As long as he doesn't get in my way. Don't much care.
Yeah, figured as much. Both of you just get out of here. Make sure the others get the message.
Now I find out who Coulter is, and I just march right up to his face and say, well, here I am. Now what? You
Так, ладно, потом везде еще буду собирать.
Don't look like much.
Hey there.
So,
Want to talk?
I think
You're
there's
against
someone
the
being held
project.
against their will nearby.
Watch it, lady. I'm no one's pet.
Really? Gage made Coulter, and now here you are. I'm just calling it as I see it. Everyone knows we all wanted Coulter dead,
Right.
but whatever. Let's get this meet and greet over with. I'm Nisha. I lead the Disciples. We've only got one rule. Otherwise, the way we see it.
I bet you guys are great at parties.
Side with us, you'll soon find out. Just don't slack on. We got Coulter nuke. Although I could give him a little. Of course, it was total
You call that a gauntlet? More like a cakewalk.
Do cakewalks end in death? Because if Gage hadn't helped your ass, you'd be dead right now. Let's just hope Gage is right about you. He made a lot of promises to get us here. And never followed through. So you better not screw this up. Because I'm not about to tolerate another round of bullshit.
I'm gonna do things my way. Whether you approve or not.
Oh yeah? I just have a few things for you to consider before you go off and do things your way. You see, the Disciples don't make empty threats. We make good on them. We aren't swayed by caps like those spoiled brats obsessed. Fuck this up? But, if you support...
I don't make promises. And you'll do what I say.
Looks like you're already a step above Coulter. We'll see how this plays out. For now. But if you change your tune and decide to play nice, there's no shortage of work around here. So, if you're looking to prove you've got what it takes, you know where to find me.
That last one died too fast. Losing my touch. Heard you put a pretty good beat down on Val. What happened?
I was out of smoke since she didn't want to hook me up.
Sure, we carry guns, but knives are where it's at. It's not fun unless you're that close.
Mags and William normally. Sorry, Mags. All anyone's turned up so far is that he's got that pit boy on his arm.
So, our new overboss is a vault dweller.
Or ice the vault dweller.
You can go.
Hey.
Well, I suppose we all owe you for putting down Coulter.
Man was an idiot. Made us all look bad.
A clown stuck in his own little car. I guess we can take some solace in the fact that someone finally gave him what he deserved. I want to know, what did you feel as you did it? When you brought that walking pile of human garbage to his knees?
Taking down an opponent like that? It's thrilling.
Sure looked it.
Perhaps you're better suited to this than I expected. Regardless, Gage's decree means that you're the new overboss. I suppose we can only hope you work out better than the last one. I'm Mags. This is my brother, William.
Pleasure.
Along with our co-conspirator, Lizzie, we run this crew. Call ourselves the Operators. You'll come to understand soon enough that we are the only gang you should be backing around here. Because we're the only ones who see this place for what it is. A temple.
Uh-huh. Making money?
Exactly. Caps. This place was built for the... We only joined Gage and Coulter, though by somewhat more...
Instead, Coulter had us sitting on our asses for the better part of a year while he lived large in his damn mountaintop.
And that means if you're going to be in... And that we're going to get back to robbing folks of their fucking money.
My goal is to use this place to make all the money I can.
Well, it's about damn time.
I look forward to seeing your claims put into action. So, you're welcome in the parlor whenever you like. Make yourself at home. And if you think you might be interested in running some jobs for us, you just come speak to me. And we'll all be anxiously awaiting getting this place back to doing what it does best.
Any operator gets caught breaking the peace, I'll punish them myself, boss. Can't let them think it's all right to get caught.
Nice. Sweet.
Ладно, дальше потом посмотрим.
I'll never grasp the allure of the other gangs. Nothing but targets with fur and trash piles with attitude.
Understanding the operators ain't hard. We know how to live. The other gangs, well, dying is more their strong suit.
Not supposed to hurt the other gangs. No rule against tricking them into hurting each other, though.
Последние остались.
Hey, boss. Just minding my own business.
Welcome to the nest, boss.
Huh?
You a sheep or a wolf? 'Cause the pack only runs with wolves.
Can you talk to Mags or something? You said we ain't allowed to kill any of them, so...
Tell me, did you have to wait in a long line this season?
No. I'll walk right up.
Mountains can handle their own shit without bothering you about it. You need help finding your place here? No, I can handle it.
There's plenty of collars in the kennels if you can.
I could really go for some. You thought I was going to say noodles, didn't you? I'm not in a noodle kind of mood right now.
Now that I get a closer look at you, not sure I'm buying this new overboss thing.
As long as you care about yourself, you'll do what I tell you.
Ha! You might make it out of here alive after all. Name's Mason, the Pack's Alpha. This here's our side of town. You might be overboss, for now. But I'm the boss of the Pack, and it's gonna stay that way. Long as you don't go forgetting that, we're gonna be fine.
The Pack? Oh, fitting. You smell like animals.
Ah, never heard that one before. Look, it ain't like anyone broke up about Coulter. Just figured on his replacement being, well, different. But Gage says you're the boss now, so you're the boss.
Coulter was weak. Why'd you follow him at all?
Been wondering that ourselves. Don't get me wrong, Coulter was definitely overboss. Not a man to mess with. And things were good in the beginning. Real good. But that was a year ago. Then Coulter went soft. Wanted to take stock in what we achieved.
I think you're a bunch of ungrateful children.
Careful there, boss. We ain't ungrateful, just fed up. Sure, this place beats living in the shitholes we had out there. But it ain't the palace of caps we signed up for. Ain't none of us happy, not even the disciples. And they're normally a chipper bunch so long as they're drenched in blood. Things were going to hell fast, but Gage put the brakes on that. Got us together and promised he'd find someone to deal with Coulter.
So what's the real story behind Gage and Coulter?
Hey, I only know what I've heard. Story is that Gage talked Coulter into becoming overboss. And he got you in here, didn't he? Maybe he likes people owing him. Maybe it lets him. After Coulter went soft, Gage got us back. And you did just that. Might have been the whole point of the gauntlet all along.
I'm not Coulter, so that better not happen to me.
Yeah, sure, boss. I get it. I do. We're totally willing to give you a chance. We are. Look, let's cut to the chase. You gonna do right by the Pack? I hear you've been talking to the other gangs.
Be a good dog and do what you're told, or you'll be put down.
Oh there, boss. Not in front of my guys, all right? We've got enough to worry about without a dominant struggle inside the Pack to deal with. You know what? I think we're not so different, me and you. I want you to have this. Consider it a token of our mutual understanding and respect. One last thing before I let you go. There's always
Он
work
тоже
to do around
херовый
here.
человек,
Keep
который
the zoo
решает
in order.
проблемы. И здесь
If
такая
you're ever
фигню
able to
ее
lend a
сделали.
hand, drop by. Loyalty's a two-way street.
If you can take something, it's yours.
Так, ну тут все пока. Тут я потом, если что, везде все обойду, все соберу, уже чтобы
Do you ever think that there's this thing that you'll never,
не на
ever
этом.
do? But then, you find yourself doing it anyway?
Чтоб не скидывать эту фигню разную. Ладно, потом я тут все соберу.
The overboss returns. Well, you're back in one piece. That's a good sign. Everything all peachy with our friendly neighborhood psychopaths? Sure hope you didn't promise them too much. I mean, going a little over the top is part of the game, but you don't want them holding it against you if you can't deliver.
They'll do what they're told. And that's all that matters.
Oh boy, okay. Time to roll up your sleeves, boss. There's work to be done. This place is huge. Divided up into sections. Parks, whatever the hell they called them back in the day. We need to take them all back. One at a time. Every section we secure gives us a little more breathing room and more resources. You stake a claim, plant a little flag for one of the gangs, and that settles it. It's theirs for good. Who gets what, that'll be your call. Whoever you hand it off to will appreciate it, but the others might get a little jealous. You know how it goes.
Plant a flag? Are you serious?
Dead serious. Look, you leave it up to anyone else, the gangs will all just fight over who deserves the space. A lot of these idiots can't read, so it needs to be as plain as day for them to get on board. They know what to watch for. So that's it. Nice and simple, right? Take a minute, settle in here, and then let's get to it. And hey, we're in this together, so I might as well go all in. You want me watching your back? You just say the word.
That sounds like a great idea, Gage. You've got a deal.
You're the overboss.
Так, ну все-то на этом давайте пока закончим.
Sometimes works in your
Закончим.
favor if the sheep see you coming.
Я сделаю той хотя бы броню, я ее это подлючку забыл, елки-палки, оставить там. А то это, она убиваемая очень быстро. Потом соберу там то, что можно собрать у этих банд долбаных, елки, там полеты там. Вот, и мы с вами тогда начнем. Самое главное, нам надо, сейчас я вам покажу. У меня один раз, я вам сейчас скажу, один баг случился, унесет, надо взять, как она там, ой, на эти вставлять там долбаные красные, я забыл, блин, багнулось. Но я нашел эту проблему, потом как-то сделал это самое все это, ну нашел, короче, на ютубе, как надо что сделать, и все сделал. А в одной игре у меня баг случился, в Детском Королевстве. И главное, так это вышло, елки, у меня в одной игре я полностью, ну, вот эти вот зачистил. У меня осталось последнее, вот это только Детское Королевство. Блин, и вы представляете, я его тоже полностью зачистил, и самое последнее, надо было с ним на крыше встретиться, с этим гулем. У меня главная метка стоит, я туда поднимаюсь на лифте, метка стоит, я встаю, его нету. Я как его только не призывал. Уже везде, уже эту проблему выискивал, как исправить. А фиг его знает. Я уже и призывами разными это им призывал. Я где-то вычитал, как призвать. Блин, ну никак, и все. Так у меня это в одной игре все пофиксилось, вот эта фигня. Я не смог, короче. Не смог. Я не знаю почему. Так что сначала в следующей серии вот сюда сразу побежим. Возьмем кассету, активировать на эти красные, как они там, блин, называют. Ядра. И сразу же сюда. Но перед этим, я вам сказал, ну, тут побегаю, елки, пособираю у этих. И это пульнусь сначала в эту, в Содружество. Там я это, короче, сохрану нажму, чтобы у меня сохрана ну, сильная была, потому что как я в той игре, как у меня вот тут забажилось, я тут полностью прошел. У меня до того это так далеко была сохрана, только в Содружестве у меня осталась сохрана так далеко, это кошмар. Я плюнул, думаю, да и хрен с ними, елки-палки, я уже плюнул. Ну не хотелось бы, конечно, елки-палки. Я сюда тогда пульнусь, просто это сохрану сделаю в Содружестве, чтобы у меня тут она осталась. Чтобы если я тут сохраны нажимал, у меня сохрана последняя в Содружестве еще останется. Или в Содружестве, или же в этом, где оно, ну короче это самое, чтобы у меня там была сохрана обязательно, потому что если я тут буду сохраняться, и если где-то я все-таки баг поймаю, чтобы мне можно было начать уже из Содружества, отсюда опять сюда пульнусь и уже начну тогда тут соберу и сразу же сюда. Так что такие делишки. Давайте-то на этом с вами расстанемся. Вот пятая сохрана. Тут с вами это расстанемся. Ну и спасибо, кто заходил или кто будет заходить. Ну и встретимся с вами в следующей серии. Всем счастливенько и пока.